Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? It is currently February 5th, right around there, 7:24 in the morning. Just left the gym right now. I go to the gym usually I wake up around 5:20. I'll be at the gym by 5:45, 5:50. It's currently 7:24. Just left the gym right now. And I kind of want to do this video going over a very important topic, right? Something that I noticed yesterday during one of my business coaching calls, and it's your mind could be your biggest pretty much downfall sometimes. You know what I mean? It could literally trick you out of your spot. And why do I say that, right? So why do most people give up in whatever it is that they start? Because they're here at point A and they're focused on point Z. You know what I'm saying? And little do they know, that's what tricks them out the spot, because then when they look at point Z, it looks so far away and so unattainable that they kind of, oh, no, I can't reach that. I'm done with this. I'm not chasing this no more. And they kind of give up. You know what I'm saying? And their mind is the one that tricks them out that spot, because at the end of the day, if only they were to focus on point B, C, D, E, F, so on and so forth until they get to Z, they'll realize maybe it wasn't so far. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't so hard, but you were so focused on the end goal that you forgot about all the other steps along the way. For example, from personal experience, right? When I first moved to Florida, I had a roommate, right? I had a roommate. I didn't have a car. I slept on some guy's couch for a few weeks. That was pretty much how when I moved to Florida, how it was, right? Cool. Fast forward a year later, I got my first place by myself. Amazing. That's point B. You know what I'm saying? I know point Z in the back of my head. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know what the end goal is going to be, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on what's the next step. Because if I focus so much on point Z, I'm going to trick myself out of, I can't get there, bro. And that's how people give up, right? So I ended up getting my own apartment a year later. That's point B for me, right? Now, point C was I got my own car. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. It was a $50,000 CC3. No problem, which you guys probably could find videos on my Instagram, or it's all the way down. It was a white one, right? Okay, that was point C. Now, point D. Okay, I went and got a bigger apartment. You know what I mean? I went from a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom. Okay, that's point D. Now, point E. Okay, that $50,000 CC3 turned into a brand new $100,000 GT. Cool. Now I'm doing better than before. But notice how each time that I go to a new level, I'm just upgrading a little bit from before, right? So many people focus on doing these massive jumps. You know what I'm saying? They want to go from driving a Honda to overnight driving a brand new of the year AMG that's worth $250,000. Like, it doesn't work that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, right now, for example, I'm in this $250,000 AMG, right? Cool. But I already had all the other ones prior to build up to this one. Does it make sense? Like, and that's how, you keep yourself not tricking yourself out of your spot, because if you focus so much on the end goal, you are going to end up getting scared, because call it as it is, bro. Like in life, it's all about progress. You know what I mean? Some people forget that and they just want to jump. You know what I mean? They want overnight success. It doesn't work that way, bro. If you just focused on the next step, what is that next step? You know what I mean? Wherever situation you're in right now, what's that next step for you? Whether, okay, right now you're living at your mom's house. Okay, what's the next step? Get a little apartment, even if it's a studio, but it's yours. It's your own place. It's your own spot. Nobody could tell you anything. Nobody could kick you out. Nobody could do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you don't have a car right now. No problem. Go get yourself a used car, bro. Whether it's $20,000, $10,000 car, even if it's a $5,000 car, who cares? But it's your own car. You get what I'm trying to say? Whatever situation is that you're in right now, bro, just focus on what's that next step. Don't worry so much about, oh, one day I gotta have a Lambo. Yes, you will. Okay, for sure. No problem. You will. But don't focus on that right now. You know what I mean? That could stay in the back of your head. It's kind of like just, okay, that's the ultimate goal, but don't focus on that, because you focusing on that while right now you're at point A, you're going to trick yourself out. That's what's going to keep you in that same spot that you're currently in right now, because you're going to get afraid. You're going to get afraid of how much work it's going to take to get there. Meanwhile, little do you know, it makes the journey so much easier if you just focus on what's the next step above the one where I'm currently at right now, And that's how your mind can really trick you out your spot sometimes, bro. I see it happens so many times, bro. We live in a world where people are kept like in this bubble. You know what I mean? Like, people are told, save your money, don't take risk, live a very safe life. And little do they know, safe doesn't get you nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Call it as it is. Like, not taking risks does not get you anywhere, dog. If I would have not took a risk when I was in Jersey and said, you know what? effort, literally over, bro, literally in a matter of, it was an hour and a half, 2 hour maths decision, bro. Like, I'm in Jersey, barely got like $600 in the bank. This guy hits me out, bro, we all meeting up tonight. We'd love for you to be here. I was like, you know what, bro, I'm taking this Spirit flight right now. Fuck it. And bro, that's literally how it went down. Fast forward to 5 years later, I look back now at that, and that was arguably the most decisive decision I ever did in my life that completely changed the whole entire timeline of what my life will turn out to be, bro. You know what I mean? Like, call it as it is. If I would have stayed in that room back then and not had taken that risk, I would have never been here talking to you right now. I would have never been AB Trades. I would have never probably took trading to the level that I did. I would have never opened the doors that I have. You know, it all came down to me taking that one decision that one day, mind you, did not have the money, because that's most people's excuse for not taking decisions. And I've noticed that's just the lamest excuse in life, bro. Oh, I don't have money for that. But then you have money for other things, right? For example, okay, let's say the gym, right? Just for example's sake, I'll be honest, I pay good money for my gym. My gym is about $300 something a month, right? It's a good gym. It's chill, you know. Most people sometimes tell me, bro, you're tripping, bro. For what, bro? You got LA Fitness, that's $40. Okay, to me, I prioritize going to a clean gym, a gym that's filled with other people that own businesses, that are, you know, at a good level in life, because now you're opening the door to different type of connections, right? Meanwhile, I'd rather spend that extra little, what's LA, $40, my gym is 3 something, so the difference is like $260. Okay, I'd rather spend that extra $260 on that than, let's say, for example, somebody else, the same person telling me, bro, why are you spending that much? They go and spend the same amount of money on weed. They go spend the same amount of money probably at the end of the month buying vapes. They spend the same amount of money probably at a little club, getting a few little drinks at a bar with some, you know what I mean? Like, you still, regardless. Why? Because you just simply prioritize those things over the gym. In my case, I'd rather prioritize my gym over those things. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me going and spending $260 on some stupid ass vapes, I'd rather go spend it on a better gym membership, you know? And it all comes down to what you prioritize, you know what I mean? Your mind could be your biggest war zone sometimes, you know what I mean? That's where the biggest battle sometimes is held, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really mentally, and, you know, this is my advice of today is, bro, do not let your mind be your biggest, enemy, pretty much. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you control your mind. You know what I mean? And whatever vice you have, you know what I mean? Whatever addiction you have, whether it's alcohol, vaping, smoking, whatever, none of that shit is stronger than you. You control that. You know what I'm saying? You could wake up today and say, you know what? I'm never doing this again, and not do it. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And that whole weak mind of, but I can't, bro. I start sweating, bro. I get nervous. Bro, shut up, bro. You know what I mean? Shut up, bro. There's people in a hospital bed right now dying that wish they could just have their health back, bro. And you're over here crying about that goofy shit. You know what I mean? It's really what it is, bro. We live in a world that's very soft, you know? And sometimes you gotta speak to you. I do this to myself, bro. I wake myself up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? You tripping, dog. Don't do that. And I literally call myself up, B word. I don't want to say it on YouTube. They'll probably freaking block me or some shit, but point is, I literally call myself up, and that's that, bro. You got to sometimes call yourself out, because at the end of the day, you have control of your life. Obviously, with God's help and God's guidance, but you at the end of the day control your life and whatever decisions you make. So that was my message of the day. I love you all. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share this video with somebody. I definitely want to grow the channel. We're so close to 10K. We're probably like 1,000 subs away. So super excited. Should be there very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.